back with independent senator from Vermont, Bernie Sanders. Senator Sanders, former Congressman Sestak here just raised the possibility of one way of dealing with Citizens United, short of a constitutional amendment, is a piece of statutory of legislation that would say that actually shareholders have to, at the very least, vote on, sign off on any political expenditures. What do you think of that idea?
I think it's a great idea. Look, if I am a stockholder, if I have money invested in a corporation, that corporation is spending money against something that I believe in, do I have a right to voice that concern? Of course I should. The other things that you can do, short of a constitutional amendment, for example, is, Chris, if I put an ad as a candidate, and I'm running for re-election, I put an ad on television, I have to say, I'm Senator Bernie Sanders, I approve this ad. There's legislation out there right now that we can't get any Republican support for, to say that if the CEO of Bank of America is putting money into an ad, let that CEO. I'm the CEO of ExxonMobil. I approve this ad. And the third thing, which is of great concern, by the way, is if you have companies in this country that are controlled by, say, the Chinese government, Chinese money, right now they can play an active role in putting ads on television. I think most Americans think that would be a crazy idea, so we want to make sure that at a certain level, foreign interests are not intervening in American politics.
Bob Herbert here.
Senator, I agree with you that you need bipartisan support if you're going to succeed with the constitutional amendment. What's the argument that you make to ordinary citizens who are conservatives, Republicans, on behalf of the amendment? Why should they support it?
Well, by the way, John McCain the other day, I don't know if you guys noticed that, said that he thought Citizens United was one of the worst decisions that he had ever seen. And that's a good start. I think the answer, Bob, that you give to conservatives is to say, you know, you and I may have a disagreement, but I think you will agree with me that it is absurd that an individual, an entity, you don't like trade unions, well, they may give me or put millions of dollars into an ad. Do you really believe that that's what democracy is supposed to be about? And I think once you get outside of the belt, when you talk to ordinary people, many Tea Party people, they will agree. They are a grassroots organization. Many of them are working class people. I suspect many of them will not like the idea, do not like the idea, that a handful of billionaires can control the political process. So, Bob, in that sense, I'm not quite sure that the argument to conservatives, ordinary working class conservatives, is a different argument that you'd make to progressives.
I want to thank independent senator from Vermont, Bernie Sanders, for taking the time to join us this morning. Senator, I really, really appreciate it. Hope we can have you back.
Thank you.